Right, this is the third part and probably final part of this tutorial, and we left off at projectile. I said I was going to keep this at 10mm to keep this as realistic as possible. You can change this to whatever you want, really. You could have a pistol that shoots fire if you want. The impact data set is basically what happens to whatever you shoot when you shoot at it. I'm going to leave this at ballistics or ballistic impact data, because it's the bullet impact data, so I'm just going to keep the same because it shoots bullets. Reload animation is the animation that's played when you reload. A would be the 10mm pistol or 10mm silence pistol. So basically all these, they don't really tell you what they are, but it's for different guns. Some might be, flamer, minigun, assault rifle, various things. Hand grip is where your hand would be. Alright. Now, attack animation is basically what hand, I guess you could say, you use, or what attack is used. Say you had a hunting rifle, you probably wouldn't put on the attack animation for a baseball bat, because that would look awful weird. So I would suggest leaving it at whatever the default it came with was, so that it doesn't look funny. Shell casing, you can leave that the same, just because if you edit it, you'll remove the file and you won't have a shell casing at all, unless you have another .nif file to replace it with. I'm a little bit more advanced, so I wouldn't suggest doing it. Animation type, this one is one-handed pistol. I'm going to leave that the same. There's lots of different ones for like every different gun in the game, so I'll leave that there like it is. The attack sounds, basically with these is the sound it makes when you shoot. There's 3D and 2D. You just gotta make sure you select the proper ones. I'm gonna leave this one at silence because the gun I have is silenced. Attack loop would be more or less for a flamer, maybe minigun, things like that. Attack fail, no ammo. That would be, say you had no ammo left. That's the sound it would make, like the little click. Melee block, that would be for melee weapons, if you block. Idle sound would be something like a flamer. You'd hear the hissing from the gas. Equip sound be equip and unequip sound would be the sounds that it makes when you equip it and unequip the weapon. Unequip sound and pickup sound and put down sound are the sounds that obviously when you pick up and put down the weapon. Detection sound level, that's the I guess you could say the amount of noise the gun will make. So if you have it set to silent, people won't hear it. If you had it set to normal, people within a certain range will hear it. If it's loud, people will hear it from a greater distance. I'm going to keep this at silent. Like I said, got a silence pistol. That's pretty much it on this tab. In Rumble, there's probably nothing you're going to want to change here. Pretty much just leave it the default. I don't change it. Don't really know anything about it. So basically this is it for your gun. And once you're done, you're going to press OK. And when it says create new object, and it'll give you this message, it'll ask you if you want to create a new form. Press yes. If you press no, you'll end up overwriting every single 10mm pistol, hunting rifle, whatever it is you used, and you'll basically screw up the game. So you're going to want to create a new form. Then after you just press OK, I'm going to stick this on the ground. Make sure it's on the floor. Okay. So now it's when I load up the map, it should be in the corner of the room as I have it placed. And once you're done this, you're going to want to go up and hit the save button. It should save actually pretty much instantly. So after you're done that, you can simply, if you want, minimize and load up the game. Rendering windows. And once you're done that, okay, before you load up the game, you're going to open up the launcher or follow up Mod Manager, depending on what you have. I normally use Mod Manager, but for now, I'll use this for tutorial purposes. What you're going to do is, once you have this window, you're going to go to Data Files, and you'll see all kinds of different files. If you have the expansions, you'll see the names of the expansions, and they should all be checked off if you have them enabled. If you have any mods, they'll all appear here. Basically everything that you'll ever load extra into the game will be in here. So you're going to look for whatever you named the file you saved at the beginning of this tutorial. I named my tutorial, so you're going to check this, and then just press OK, and now your file is ready to be loaded into the game. After this, I'll edit in some footage of me actually picking up the gun in-game. So, enjoy.